Back on the board, guys. Oh, it's good to be back. Apart from the fact there's no heating in here at the moment. It's stone cold. Apparently the heating went, and then because everybody started using like the portable heaters, like the really powerful ones, the power's gone as well. So now they've got to obviously put new cables in. It's actually, the power's back on now. I think it just tripped it or something like that. But yeah, apparently it's not that great. So yeah, good start. So yeah, I'm back on the board anyway, and I don't know. I think because I've been away, I just haven't really been bothered about it. Like, but it's been sitting there in the cupboard, like, and I've put it on charge, and I'm just kind of sitting there looking at it, going, I need to get back on you soon. I need to you know, put that little accident behind me. I mean, it wasn't even really that bad accident, really, but yeah, it's bad enough. And I've also got to try out my penny board as well, so at some point. So I don't want to get straight on that after not being on any skateboard for ages. But it's surprising actually. Like, I just jumped straight on it today, and you just straight back into it. And you know, before I started using the electric skateboard, I haven't been on a skateboard like since I was like a teenager or something stupid like that. So, you know, it's pretty crazy how you kind of like, well, don't forget how to do these things anyway. I had plans to do something later, but I don't know. I don't know if it's raining. One thing I do need to do though is pop next door, because I think there's some kind of like parcel or something that they couldn't deliver here, and I don't know why. So the address was clear, but anyway, I think I'm going to go and try and see if I can find that. It's so cold in here. It's so cold. You see my breath. Back at home, guys. On the way out I managed to get my couple of things. Now, this I've been waiting for ages. I don't know what happened, but usually they send things next day. Motorola send things next day, but something really strange has happened. It ended up getting delivered to the completely wrong address. Anyway, this is a super slim battery for Motorola SL4000. So that's the battery on there at the moment. You can see that. That's the battery that's on there at the moment. See, it sort of juts out quite a bit from the back of the radio. There is another one I've got as well which juts out even further, which is a high capacity battery, but this is the thing I use all the time. So the battery goes in, it's almost like flush to the back. This is really cool. And you have to have a new case to the back, so this is even slimmer now. Well, that's so cool. It's just, I mean, this is like a smartphone. It's even lighter as well with that battery in it. Brilliant. I have to give this a go, see what sort of talk time you get out of it. This is the box it came in, and this is the box it came in. Me and Sarah have got an ongoing joke about like boxes, ridiculously sized boxes for things, because I think there was something on the TV about it. Utterly stupid. So this is quite interesting. I'll just put it in. I've got this message on the screen. Don't know if you can see this. TX power restricted to 2 watts and Wi-Fi disabled. Well, it don't really matter because we don't need Wi-Fi anyway. That's just like another feature for programming. And 2 watts, but the difference between 2 watts and 3 watts isn't going to make any difference really. How interesting. There you go. But I mean, for the size of it, that's awesome. So good. In the other packet, I've got a replacement landing gear for the Phantom 4. Now, I didn't really need the whole landing gear, but I needed some of these. They're like the covers that go over the, I don't know, it's like where the antennas are. So basically, yeah, I needed to order all this just to get those, which is a bit stupid, but hey ho, at least I've got a landing gear now as well. Right, a bit of drone surgery then. So the missing bit was down here, and you can see the antenna wire going in there. I've checked inside there because you can actually see the connector if you look carefully. Don't know if I can get the camera in there. There's a little MCX connector, I think it is, which goes onto the like flat antenna. So that looks alright, it looks okay. So I think all I need to do is just put one of those covers over the top. You need to use 2 hands. See, guys, it's a bit of a nightmare to get in that because it's got a little pip on the top of it which doesn't really line up anyway. not bad. It's not easy doing it with this. My little setup.